Hold on. Yo. Okay. Get that set. Let's get it cracking.
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed to budge anytime soon. The good news, the folks don't seem to mind here in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. Down the left sideline.
Oh, wow.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I see that's how he coming.
DK Metcalf, 77 yards. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One play in the end zone on a long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline and my coach said, so what in the scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not get that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. You know, as you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered? Now, I should say, covered well.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
You get one play and get out of there.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they're going to get this beyond the 30 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards.
The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receiver will get involved as this game goes on.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
to the air. Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Goes to the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
From the gun, here's Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. First and 10 right at the 20.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Over the middle, that's to Loveland, the tight end. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
11 more yards. And the Bears first down.
Throwing again here, Williams. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the Steelers.
Swift will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and as he'll be marked down at the 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
They'll run with Swift. And this time he is in. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with 1-0. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that will pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheat.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 64 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Here's Williams. He's going to look deep.
Oh, he's going to be open.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Williams from the gun on third down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
On fourth down, here's Williams. That's Stewart's running back complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Here's Rodgers. A quick throw there is incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Throwing now is Rodgers. A short one there to Flyer.
How did he miss him like
And
that?
they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be on.
Oh my God, they slipping and sliding.
15 he goes.
Oh
11 more
wow.
yards that go around. A first down as well.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Ooh, I tried to pick that up.
Release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was
I
right up
tried
in
to
his
pick
grill.
that
I think
off.
he was a dentist there without
Try to
a
get
license,
back
don't you?
to the ball.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Dang, man, is he going to press him? Okay.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. But the man is Kmet, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First down.
On play action, here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
To throw once more, here's Williams. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Oh, wow.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the
Oh,
Steelers
wow.
force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And this
I should've
might
known
not
that
be
was
the
gonna be
last
a pick.
interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting
Game not
intercepted.
over though.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Give me that right back.
Tries to get it to Metcalf,
Go,
but
go,
it's
go, go,
intercepted.
go, go, go.
Picked off by Deshaun Wright. And they will score a pick
Let's
six.
go.
Touchdown. I think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Rodgers now to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Steelers first down.
To throw is Rodgers. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Austin. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
One first down.
I thought I intercepted that.
Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a
I
punting
could have
situation.
intercepted it. Said what? Yeah. I pressed the wrong button.
A final shot before half for Rodgers.
Oh, he ain't going nowhere.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters
I'll
to
get
go.
ball back, I think.
Plenty
Don't
more
I?
to see
Yeah.
after the break.
Yep. I get ball.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
I got a chance to take the lead.
Set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
Let's go.
Inside the 35. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now.
Okay. Let's see something right
at
quick.
the 34.
Let's see something right quick.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Let me see something.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He should be good on
Looking to
this
throw
one.
is Williams. Pass complete to Loveland. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air once more. Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Swift goes right.
Ooh, I ran right into him.
Looking for a seam, but finding
I ran right into him.
back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Get in there. Get in there. In there.
Colston Loveland, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
Ah, I missed that.
Have taken the lead
Oh,
as
no, I
they go
did.
right down the
Okay.
field and score on an opening drive of the second half. Santos with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Johnson jostles free. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard.
Right there.
The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. In motion, the tight end. Rodgers going to throw.
Give me that.
Intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You can't just keep telling yourself, throws downfield, we run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
In there. In there.
It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Let's see.
The Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
I know that shit. I know
The
him.
Steelers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Metcalf motions left. Now it's Rodgers. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Hand off for Warren. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers. It is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Now he's going to step up and run. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just
GG's,
saw
bro.
break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed.
Huh?
Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
It's over, bro.
Now Rodgers gotta have this one. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
That's another Steelers. Hey, to 26. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Why did I put him over there?
Throwing is Rodgers. Open man once again, it's Thielen. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's good for the Steelers. 1st down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Ooh, good one.
Pat Fryermuth. A 14-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
And the Steelers have made it a one-score
What, you finna go for an onside kick?
Here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
I'm going to score. Gotta try to do an onside kick.
Because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game, and by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure
When you if you get this 2-point conversion better. Try an onside kick. If I get ball back.
Rodgers will throw for it. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single.
Hey, now you only down by 3.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that.
Oh, you ain't do the onside kick. Okay.
That call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, I thought I was got that.
At their own 25-yard line.
So you're going to see what your defense going to do,
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Might
Both
get
these
some.
teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author.
Tell me, bro. I'm reading the field before I throw the ball.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some
I ain't just
one-upsmanship
throwing
going
that
on right
bullshit.
now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Should we keep them over there? Yeah, we're going to keep them.
Throwing is Williams.
Oh! Okay.
Picked off by Brandon Eccles.
You trusted your defense and you got some.
Right back in this football game.
Game not over though.
A critical error there.
Game not over. You still got to score.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Man, they pushed him to the first down.
Be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Muscle burst right there.
Oh, bro.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf.
Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense are saying go right ahead with those. The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down.
Oh, I was right there. He caught that? Oh, wow, bro.
He's going to have another first
He's supposed to
down
drop
as the
that.
tackle's made here at the
For real.
Bears 43.
He's supposed to drop that.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Rodgers to throw.
40-yard line.
That's complete to the receiver.
Oh, man, he got
And
me
he's going
up.
to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
At the 32-yard line.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Rodgers. Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here. All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 7. First down.
They'll look to throw. Completes it to Austin.
Rodgers pass.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
A 6-yard
As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the
That's
clock.
supposed to be an interception.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can
If you
do
win,
it.
though,
So it's
that'd
not that big of a
be
deal to
GG.
me.
That'd
I'm
have
gonna
been a
keep
good
firing.
game we played.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Yeah, great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
He's back to throw. And he's got
Oh, he got that?
touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
GG.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll be
I tried to
taken
have to
down,
call
but not
timeout.
before they work it across
GG,
midfield.
bro.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although
Dang, that was a good game. I could have low key won. I could have just ran a timeout, but you know I like to give people a chance. Download. should go with Commanders, but the Packers, they decent. I'm trying to play somebody I ain't really played. I seen somebody, no, I ain't gonna do that. I'm trying to see if I want to use Green Bay. We got Lamar. Who did I? Let's go Browns.
With potential whiteout conditions looming in our future, we are getting close to football at snowy Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from
I do a goal line on first play.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
I always do that.
Loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Sanders.
He dropped it?
Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Bro, ain't no way, bro.
No surprise at all. Looking for the big man early.
Wide open.
The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
I clicked on it, pressed triangle. But he still dropped it.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Sanders to throw.
He's overthrown.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You don't mean you gonna win, bro. You don't mean you gonna win. You don't mean you gonna win. That don't mean you gonna win, bro.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there.
You gotta show me, bro.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like
Same thing happened yesterday with this dude. He was talking stuff, and then he ended up losing.
Before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
All right, we're gonna see.
To throw is Stidham.
Yeah, that's okay.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
All right, try it again.
The line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Stidham to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass.
No, telling me that.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Come on now, bro. These niggas like you that like to talk stuff when the game first starts and don't back it up. No, I know it wasn't. But I ain't trying to hit none of that.
Past the 25.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
It's always dudes like you that like to talk stuff to them. Don't, come on now, bro. Come on now, bro.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Oh, yeah.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
There's a short one caught by Fannin. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and
Sanders. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30. On play action, here's Shadur. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact.
Oh, you might get me right here.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. An inside run with Jenkins. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
no gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 14-yard line.
Throwing, Sanders. Pass caught by Fannin. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1.
No, I did thought it was a big though.
To
That nigga
throw
was
Sanders. Over the middle, he's got
Where you going?
And he'll take it into the end zone for
In
a
there.
Browns touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. A beautiful fake.
Ooh.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He's wide
That's
open.
caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the
Broncos
32-yard
football
line.
as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's see now.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now 2nd and 5. Another run here with Dallas.
Where you going, bro?
And he still is yet to get on track in this
Where you
first
going?
half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down
Gotta
coming
show
up.
me.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now it's Stidham.
Come on now, bro.
Running free, but he overshot
No, it's not.
and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if the defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open. And that's
You finna go for it? You finna go for it?
They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous.
Oh, I just did the wrong
but
play.
they're going again on 4th down.
Yeah.
They'll try
I
and
just did the
throw
wrong
forward
play.
with Stidham.
I did the wrong play. I should have changed
That's
it.
complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10,
Let's see.
just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First down. 1st and goal, Denver.
Stidham. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Oh, come on. You trying me, bro.
Reel it in. It's incomplete.
You trying me.
What I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
On 3rd and goal, Stidham.
He supposed to drop that. I don't care what you say. He supposed to drop that.
And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I think as he began,
He supposed to have dropped
we
it.
saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fixed that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
They're going for it.
Oh, I was right there.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
The Broncos will line up for the
Stidham going to look to throw for it. And it's caught.
Come
He's
on,
got it.
man. What?
So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it,
Bro, you're not finna win, bro. You can say all that all you want to.
after the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Nah, I ain't gonna quit.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Now Sanders.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Judy. And this one is incomplete.
I ain't even try to throw it like
That's
that.
some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Play action. It's Sanders. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
No, I read the field before I threw it. And I knew who I was throwing it
Because
to.
they didn't incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the
Supposed to read the field before you throw
prefer
anything.
not to give him another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action now. Sanders. This one complete to Jerry Judy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Oh yeah. We should be good.
Throwing again, it's Sanders.
No, we not.
And now this this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the
That's intentional
sideline.
ground.
And
That's
yep,
crazy.
indeed, the flag is out.
Dang. Oh, wow. 2nd and 22. Let's see if we can make some shape.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Let's see if we can make some
From the
shape.
gun, it should
See if we can make some. Oh, he won. He's steady overthrowing them. He's steady overthrowing. I'm steady overthrowing them.
Connection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game.
Man,
you go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. They'll go. Here's Sanders. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, come on, man.
What a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Downs. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Downs.
Give me that. Oh, my God. Keep on trying to run the ball.
Here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Off the play fake, here's Stidham. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
But now look at this.
Give me that. Give me that. Hey. You can't say that one cold, though.
It's a turnover, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
Oh, gave it right back.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
Oh, my God, he's going to go for the field goal.
Stages of the first half.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defense jumped it as soon as the ball was released.
Yeah, I did.
Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Oh, you tripping. You ain't going for your field goal? You tripping.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
You ain't taking your field goal?
Final play of the half, it's Stidham.
Should have took that field goal.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. Spins away.
I'm gonna make him fumble. I'm gonna make him fumble again.
Pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And
I was right there, man.
In the locker room at halftime.
Doing that same play.
Now a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he is met at the line of of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On third down, here's Dobbins.
Oh.
And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. That's to his running back, complete.
Man, get out of here. Ain't no way, bro. I think I just broke my controller.
It's Stidham. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Now, come on, press start.
Shit that gotta be done over here on this side of the ball. Relax. Breather, bro. Just chill.
Back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
I could change my defense. No, not that.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. The Broncos they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Broncos 14, Browns 7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start on the ground.
I ran right into him. I ran right into him.
He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now they'll change things up.
Man, I ran right into him.
Trap 60, trap 60. Rig alert, rig alert.
Sanders. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go.
Man, that's crazy.
It's going to bring up a third down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Bro, ain't no way he just threw it like that, bruh.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. He may go.
Bro, ain't no way, bro.
Into the end zone. And the Broncos defense has a touchdown.
Oh, wow.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop,
Bro, he was wide open at first.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they were defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one
You ain't
more
warm me
stop
nothing,
away
bro.
from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
What's up?
And he's going to go down.
What's up? What's up?
So a sack on a two-point try. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot
All right, go ahead.
as this one's in the air. This will be fielded in the end zone with no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30.
Yeah, what's up? 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 What's up?
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back
If this
on
don't
track
work,
here.
I'm gonna switch it up because I see that ain't
I
working.
guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
He just failed, bruh. I know you seen that. Like, he failed.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Inside the 10. Takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick six, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even
All right, I
two
ain't
steps.
gonna quit.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking.
I ain't gonna quit.
Go for 2, and they did.
I'm just gonna switch it up now. So I've been doing the same play through the whole game, thinking it's gonna work. I'm saying I'm gonna be open. Like, they gonna be open, but it's like they not getting that. They slipping and falling and stuff.
Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Check, 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 check. Lightning 18.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
I've been through the ball. Like, what are they doing, man?
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps.
I shouldn't have picked this now.
Say, hey. Cougar 19.
Sanders to throw. And that's going to be
Get out of here.
incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders.
Look at that, man. Like, what? Like, what? Like, ain't no way, bro. They just doing that like that. He's throwing the ball right there to him, and he overthrowing him.
It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
Hey, we're going good.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he's
They
brought
pushing him
down
to the
at the
touchdown.
5-yard line. Give him 2
They
on the
pushing him
play.
to the touchdown.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time.
Look at that. He just went over there and just let him go.
Into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos get another
Ain't no way, bro. You're not even that good,
add
bro.
on to that lead. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the
Well,
Broncos
it's
will
snow
go
or
for 2.
something. I don't know.
The Broncos will
They'll try and throw for him. And he's got it. So the
Nah,
try
I
for
ain't
2
sure.
is successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
round 7. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the
for
touchdown,
Broncos.
Lutz to kick it off.
Now we can play again though if
They
you
will
want to.
not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone.
Nah, I don't
for
play
a
2K
touchdown.
like that. Nah, I don't play Call of Duty. I play Madden.
The Browns
I play 2K, but not like that.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football.
I do, bro. You got lucky this game.
It's really plagued them in the turnovers. They've had issues keeping
it. His pass is intercepted.
All right. I'll play you again.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
They just letting them through there.
Close to a first down at the Browns 33.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go play action with Nix. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Look at that heat.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there.
Eno, man.
4th down.
He stepped back and let him get in front of him.
Still throwing with this kind of a lead. You start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
They'll try it now with Harvey.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy.
Now they'll audible to something else. Throwing, Sanders.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Here's Sanders.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
60 Eagle. 19 Lions. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Drew Sanders.
And the Broncos are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey.